Hey guys, what up? Welcome to Drop Your Buffs. It's what, week 11 already? Wow. Almost over, I don't know, what do you think, 2 weeks? I don't know. But wow. I can't believe, like, the season actually has felt really, really long to me. But yeah. So, Debbie got voted out tonight. It was kind of, we all knew it was gonna happen. It was one of those ones where she dug herself too far into a hole, and she was, clearly desperate to try to keep her place, trying to throw Coach under the bus and whatever. So, like, desperation is not becoming Debbie, so it was a little much, and that's why they got rid of her, I think. I think if she chilled out a little bit, taken a few deep breaths, she might not have been put in such a bad place, because, Steven and JT were clearly threatened by how desperate and, like, how she was offering her spot in the finals to them. That was clearly sketchy, and you should never trust someone when they say that, because, like, remember when Dreams took the car and there was all that drama about how he voted for Yeoman and, like, all that, like, clearly, like, going back into history and stuff, like, doing something like agreeing to give up a spot is not gonna happen. So that was a good move on JT and Steven's part. What else? Oh, so one of my favorite parts of every season was tonight, the Survivor auction. I think it's such a clever idea that they do that. I don't know who thought that up in the first place, and I can't remember how long it's been around. It's been around for most of the seasons, right? But it's such a good part of the season. It was kind of not a disappointing one, I would say, but, like, it wasn't as big as some of the other ones, because there was only, what, three big food items, and then the one not so important food item, and then the phone thing. That's only 5 things. Usually there's more than that, because I know there were some people that didn't get anything. Usually everyone gets something, so it was kind of a disappointing one too, because they didn't have any sweets for them. There was, like, one meal, french fries, nachos, and then the hearts, which kind of looked good. I would have eaten them. Remember when James ate the bats? But anyways, I'm, like, really scattered today. Whatever. So yeah. So then, here's another commentary. This is me being an awful viewer, but I think it would have been better if they hadn't let everyone see their family, or if they'd done the thing where they used to do that was like, this person gets a hug, this person gets, like, a meal, this person gets to spend the night, like one of those where it's kind of like hierarchical. I don't know. It was kind of like, it was too fair to let everyone see their loved ones, let's say that, because I think it'd be better if Taj had picked, like, 2 or 3 people to see their loved ones, and then the other 2 people just got, like, a hug or something, because then it would have made their dynamics in camp more intense, because some people would be pissed that they didn't get to see their family, and that's happened in the past, and I think that's better for the game because it adds a little extra drama and stuff. But I did think it was hilarious that Eddie George went to exile. I don't even really know who Eddie George is, but clearly he's famous, and clearly people know him, and clearly he was good at football. Sorry, I'm not a football person, but I thought it was pretty funny that he got to go to exile. It was kind of sad. I kind of wish that they'd made him spend the night, though, because I don't think he did, right? But so yeah, that was funny. I also thought it was absolutely and utterly hilarious that Coach's loved one was his assistant coach. Like, that's that. The assistant coach. So anyways, Debbie got voted out. That was pretty, it was gonna happen. It was either gonna be her or Coach, so, like, But I think one thing that I want to talk about, and I thought was really interesting, was when Steven and JT, they were, like, sitting in the water or whatever, and they're talking to each other, and I think it was in one of their commentaries, they're like, I don't really understand why people aren't trying to vote us out. Like, they all trust us. And that's exactly where I'm at. Like, I don't know what, like, clearly we don't know what's going on 24/7 at camp, and I don't know, what people are thinking, but you would think that someone would have tried to get rid of JT by now. Like, seriously. I cannot believe it. Like, they're not even, like, there was, like, whisperings a couple episodes back. But, like, maybe it's because he hasn't lived up to his physical potential as like a competitor. He hasn't won any individual immunities yet or whatever. But like, this guy is super likable, and he's got this game in his pocket. Like, what? Like Aaron, Debbie, Coach. I mean, Coach is the problem. Is Coach that he's so into this Warrior Alliance thing and thinks the world of Steven and JT and would never vote for them and whatever. But like, if Aaron was smart, she would have gotten Debbie and Coach and tried to get rid of, or Taj or someone, tried to get rid of JT, because no one else is gonna have a chance at the mill at this point. Like, stupid move, good job. But so yeah, I agree. Steven, I think, was the one who was talking about it. I don't know why people aren't voting for you guys either, because you two are gonna be in the final two at this point. Like, with Debbie gone, like, it's the Jalapao 3 have got numbers now because it's just 2 Timbiras left, which is another thing that kind of boggles my mind. I don't know how that happened, but Jalapao 3 will take it, and then there's no way Taj is gonna win the final thing. If they, I mean, unless they take 3 of Tribal, which is unclear, but probably not based on the numbers in the jury. But yeah, I mean, no matter what, Jalapao 3, even, I mean, unless Coach or someone wins some immunities down the line, Jalapao 3, and then Taj will get knocked out, because Steven and JT are like this, and then, I mean, I would pick JT over Steven because he seems more of a nicer guy, but I don't know, maybe they'll pick Steven because he's played a better game. I don't know. But like, it really does blow my mind. I don't know why they haven't been targeting him or whatever, so there's that. But yeah, I do think it's totally crazy that Timbira is, the 4 members of the jury at this point are all Timbiras. Like, mathematically that should not have happened. There's only 3 Jalapaos technically. I mean, Joe I'm not counting because he was injured and whatever. But only 3 Timbiras went to the merge, or Jalapaos. Only 3 Jalapaos went to the merge, and they're all still in the game. Like, that goes to sort of show how much Timbira fell apart in the weeks where they were winning immunity. Like, I don't think, has this ever happened on Survivor where the underdog 3 stays together and takes out, what, like 6? Like, it's just, like, ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I always like when ridiculous stuff happens, but it blows my mind. Like, this is one of those things that, and it's so interesting that you can have it on paper, like, you can have the names, and no matter what, like, it will not come out how you think at all. Because, you know, who did I predict to win at the beginning? I think I was saying Debbie. I mean, she's not in it anymore. She got further than, you know, it looked at one point, but you never know. I thought Brendan would, I really loved the blind side on Brendan. I thought he would control this until the 4 or 5 or so, but this season has been nuts, and I still don't know who's gonna win. I mean, I'm predicting, okay, I'm gonna straight up say right now, JT's gonna win. Probably not now, because I probably just jinxed him, but like, if you look at strength, Erin can't win immunity. She's not strong, and she's not in enough with anyone. She's 4th probably. Coach, he'll be gone next unless he can win immunity. I don't know, I mean, it depends on what the challenge is. Taj will be 3rd. I mean, she's got the idol, so, and I mean, it would just be stupid not to play it. I mean, you should just play it even if you know you're not going to get voted out, because it would be like, hey, here's the idol, nah. But, so she'll make it at least to the 4, if she's not stupid. Probably 3rd, because Erin isn't in with the others. Unless she can pull Taj, or, I don't know. But yeah, and then it'll be Steven and JT in the 2, and I think JT at this point in a vote would beat Steven. So yeah, JT for the win probably, unless some crazy stuff happens. But you know, you can't discount crazy stuff, because I don't know if you remember, but Bob won last season, and he was not in anything, and then all of a sudden Sugar's voting for him, or voting with him, and then there's a fire making thing, and Maddie's gone, and what? Was that Maddie? Yeah. But it was just, I mean, you never know. You never know. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm not going to be around next week. I'm going to be in New York City. So this will be like 5 days late because I'm not getting back until Sunday or something. But yeah, have a good week, and I'll see you later. Peace.